Okay, so we have one trending gist that we want to like quickly talk about. So I saw something on my Instagram yesterday. So there's this couple, Megan and Devon Franklin. Megan is an actress in Hollywood, and
I'm giving her what grace to do.
I was teaching for a drink. Megan is an actress in Hollywood, and Devon Franklin is like, I don't know if I can call him a pastor, but he's just, a Christian who is very unashamed. Isn't unashamed, just very vocal about like prayers and stuff like that. And so I saw yesterday I saw it somewhere that they're separated, and I went to their individual Instagram accounts to check, and then they had done this like really cute write-up. They said that for the next chapter of their life that they've decided to go their separate ways. No, it wasn't anybody's fault, but they just believe that this is like the best thing for them at this time. And I was like, wow. Wow, because it's a Christian. I don't think you generally expect Christian, and I think that's something that we are just the ones that are being funny, because Christians are still human beings.
Exactly.
Yes, so we don't necessarily expect like Christian marriages to break like that. And this one is not even as if they went ahead to give us a reason. But yeah, so what do you think about like Christian couples, people that are married now, people that have been married for not 1 year or 2 years, but like close to a decade, and then they're like, we have to go our separate ways?
It's kind of painful because like a lot of people look up to all of these people, but like AJS would always say, the best of a man is still a man. And so don't idolize anybody. Yes, these are people you look up to, pastors,
And their couple goes for a lot of
yes,
people.
Christian couples give you hope that there's so much more to Christian marriages. It makes you see the bright side and everything, so you hold on to all of the good stories you see, and then when all of a sudden you see a bad story, you're like, what could have gone wrong? I thought these people were perfect. But like, I don't think any human is perfect. I think we still have flaws, and we should just have an open mind. Like, the people you admire so much can tomorrow decide to say they are not doing it again, and
I
there's
feel like
nothing you can do about it.
True.
Really. You just have to don't idolize anybody, because that's why it will break your heart.
Yes.
Because if like no, if these people can break up, do you know there's some people that will say they won't get married?
Exactly.
Because
I'm
somebody
thinking
they
about it
idolize
now.
broke up.
The way I rate Bishop T.D. Jakes.
You can
Him
now
and his
imagine.
wife have been married for close to 40 years. God forbid they come out tomorrow with a story telling
we're
me
not
that
doing it again.
we're not doing it again. I'm going to be so lost, and it would just really change a lot of things in my head, because I'm like, from where to where, how? Because I've seen how they treat each other over the years. I didn't just start listening to Bishop T.D. Jakes. So it's just going to really surprise me. But then what you said is really true. In as much as we, honor and admire and, almost idolize these people, we should always remember that the best of a man is still a man. And, we should just place our focus on Jesus and what he says in his word. Because human beings, I think the Bible, it has a verse on how if you put your trust in a man, literally you go for your hand. So yeah.
Say something I do not understand is for the next phase of our lives. I thought marriage was forever. Like, I'm not sure I get it anymore, because this is not the first time we're hearing for the next phase of our life, for Melinda Gates and Bill Gates. Although we don't idolize them as a Christian couple, but like, it's not the first time I'm hearing that catchphrase. What do you mean by the next phase of your life? Is marriage something you say, okay, for the next 10 years we're going to marry, after 10 years we're not doing it again? Is that how it's going to work or is that how it's meant to work? Because that's really confusing.
That's not how it's meant to work. I feel like maybe that's an excuse.
I think it's just an expression,
Or because obviously you can't tell us that this person
just-
did this or this person did that, or this is what came into our marriage and caused it to fall apart.
Yeah.
But then do you think that, I'm sorry to cut you short, Zayn, do you think that a marriage is irredeemable? A Christian marriage is irredeemable? Because if you say that, someone wasn't, I think that's the like highest thing that can happen. I mean, what could be worse than that?
Violence.
No, violence is, that one is not even a no-go area. Physical or whatever, that one is like
physical abuse, or
get out as fast as you can. But I'm just talking about like, okay, this person cheated on me.
Marriage is irredeemable.
Yeah, I don't think any marriage is irredeemable.
It might take time, but
for
If
for you
want
to, yeah, if both
let it work.
parties are willing to make it work. So yeah.
Yeah,
Wanna
what
say
me I,
something?
what I wanted to say is I don't know. I feel like they even owe it to us to explain.
Because you're what?
No. I get that.
Are you a shareholder?
No, I get that. I understand that they have valid reasons not to. But then because, for example, like TD Jakes that you mentioned, if that should happen, you owe it to people to explain why. Because a lot of people are looking up to
because you've already put yourself out there.
You
now.
put yourself out there.
So-
You've put your marriage as exemplary.
That kind of thing cannot happen to Bishop T.D. Jakes. Knowing how responsible Bishop T.D. Jakes has been, they call him like the world's greatest preacher. So he's not that kind of person that his marriage would break and then he would now keep mute about it.
Yeah.
He would have to
Say
say
something.
something.
And what if it's their hurting period too? You know.
And what's small and tell us what happened.
Can you guys not so demanding? They have
No,
private lives.
it's
come
okay
on.
not to give us
They
all the
might actually
information,
say it
though.
later.
But
They might
No, we don't need to know like
so that we know
all that
okay,
happened.
Yeah, we don't need to know all the details.
No, I think the best thing is just what to be said.
I think it's still part of like managing the, because even if you don't say anything, the media or whatever can
Will
run
run wild
free with
and
like
then-
anything. They can say that you don't get side chick, which obviously you just don't get side chick. But then if there's a way you kind of like control the narrative when you come out and say something.
Your truth,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
straight. I get your point, Sha, but people, we can't box people.
Yeah, you
remember.
can't-
Exactly.
Yeah.
People
Just
deal
them.
with their hurts in different
Different
ways. There are some
ways.
people that would come out and tell you everything from beginning to end. And there are some people that
will lay low.
their own is just to go into their box and just hide there until.
But it just goes to show that, you know, whether it's a Christian marriage, whether it's a kingdom marriage or a regular marriage or ordinary marriage, things can actually happen. I feel like marriage is one institution that, you know, gets a lot of attacks and stuff like this. So it takes a lot of intentionality.
Yeah.
I was listening to Omoni Oboli, she was just in an interview, and then, you know, she's been married, for a very long time. Her children are now all
In
grown up and
house,
stuff like that. Yeah. And then he was saying, I've never heard anything. The interviewer was asking, I've never heard anything about you and your husband, you know, never, not even one day. How do you guys do it? Is it that you don't fight? She's like, no, of course we fight and stuff like that. But we just decided from day one, we are not going out of this marriage. I'm not going out of this
even if
marriage.
you break my head
if you
every
mess up, we are going to settle it. We are going to stay married. And it was a decision that they had to make within themselves. So I think that's something that we should also look to. And I mean, if you go into it thinking this is forever, it would guide the kind of person that you want to settle down
Exactly.
with. You won't just want to just go with
Yes,
anyone.
I think that's another angle. So people just be like, if it does anything, I'm out. You know, this generation now, everything is I'm out.
sharp.
If you
Sharp,
fuck up,
sharp.
I'm out.
There's something Fela Jote used to say, him and his wife, that when they just got married, then his mom called, whether both of them or him, I can't remember exactly, that they should look at their house very well, and they should just see that there is no door. There is no door, like there is no door to leave this thing that both of you have entered.
That sounds
to
scary.
do.
Sounds like I'm in prison.
Like you are in it forever. That's so he entered marriage with that mentality that no matter what this woman does, if something happens tomorrow, no matter anything that happens, the option to leave is out.
It's not
It's
there.
just not there.
It's how do we go
So
from
when you
here?
don't have that option, the next thing you think of is what can we do?
To
The
settle.
solution, not that you start thinking of how to leave and
But then at the same time, I mean, it doesn't still mean that if you're a Christian and your marriage breaks, like your life is over or like you have failed in life.
I
God help
think I
us.
saw somebody, I can't remember who exactly now, but I just remembered where she said something like, but God wants her happiness more than he wants her to stay in an unhappy marriage, something like that.
Yes, I know someone who left her marriage for whatever reasons it was, but I think she's happier being alone because there are some people that cannot bear actually to stay in
But this
I don't know,
happier
some
being
people can-
alone. Is
Because-
happiness the goal of marriage?
if you don't have peace of mind, here's the thing. So, like I was saying, I was listening to a show today, Your View on TVC. One person was of the opinion that if it's it's either you say, okay, this is my cross. I have entered it. I'm not going anywhere. And you stay because of your children. You do not want them to be in a broken home. And you have the ability to carry through. Some people have died. A lot of women have died, if we are to be honest. They've
And
died
it's not even from
trying to
physical,
save.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
not even from
It might not
physical
be physical.
abuse.
It might be emotional. It might be all of a sudden they're the only ones having to carry the finances, the burden. I don't know.
Blood
There's a lot
pressure
of
kills
abuse that
too.
can come in marriage, and some people have died. And so, would you rather someone actually? It's very dicey, and it's always easy to be the one judging the situation. But the individuals know themselves, and they know. Some people feel like, God, I can't carry through. I know I have entered the wrong marriage, but I honestly cannot carry through. And God is very merciful, right?
Yeah.
They might still meet someone beautiful after that, but they have learned their lessons
I mean,
very
it's
hard way.
chicks
So we can't really like judge people.
we decided to play song association. So enjoy.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry,
too
sorry.
late,
I'm
that's
sorry as the
sorry.
first. I'm sorry first.
How are we going to know that is every song?
No, you're not
From
serious.
someone.
No, you will know now. We can check the internet.
Hello.
I'm sorry is Beyonce.
I didn't know.
You don't know I'm sorry?
I didn't know.
But it is a song. If it is a song, fine. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a song
moving
now.
So love our one. Okay.
Yes. What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay. If I doesn't
Eh?
Hey, wait.
No.
Doll.
don't doll. You've been singing in the corner.
it doll?
Don't
Wait,
doll.
wait.
Let
calm
us
down
be
now.
there.
How about- Which doll? Is it
No, I didn't
D-O?
write it. I didn't even look at it.
Take your time.
D-O-L-L or
Take your
D-O-L-L?
time and give us
Yeah,
time.
what doll?
Hello, give us time.
Okay, that one is cancelled.
Love,
Let's
give
do
us
another
time.
Bolo.
Why they do like? Well, I know the song. But I can't remember it too.
You be bala, bala. Remember.
Oh God.
Have you-
See this one. See that was.
Oh, I have no idea.
I know the song, but I can't remember the lyrics.
Next.
Okay.
You want me to
Give me the kokora.
Oh.
Oh.
Ebu.
Ebu God. Ebu God. Ebu God is a lie.
Because I was thinking, my God is able.
This is the
Yeah,
song.
he's able.
Is that my God?
Am abundantly
Yes.
able.
Nice, I got
Sandra
it.
got it.
Wow.
Keep quiet.
Yeah, next one.
Oshubare.
All of us got that.
Everybody gets it. Okay, so Sandra, wait, hold on. Sandra has 2 points.
Yes,
I
you
have 2
one.
points.
I have
You have
1
1.
Breathe.
Eh?
Just breathe your name upon
It's actually
me.
free.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah, Toby has got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect one.
the only one. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, got it.
So she has 3. You have
Who has
2.
three?
Toby.
I don't even know how many I
You
have.
have 3, 2, 3, 3.
Hey.
Accept.
Accept my worship sacrifice. I am.
Hey, accept. Say accept that song.
Yes, no.
Wait.
Receive.
Accept.
Accept.
Accept. Please accept.
There's no accept.
Please, I want to drink.
Don't say it.
Let somebody
Accept my
try.
worship.
Hello.
Accept my worship.
Don't accept that song now.
No accept.
Don't
It is
forget
receive
this
living
living
sacrifice. I am your worship.
Accept.
There's accept.
Okay, accept.
I think there's accept there.
Okay, it's true.
Yeah.
Jamming.
Eh?
I'm in San Francisco jamming.
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 Oh,
What
I
did I
didn't. I
stand
thought you said.
Did she get it? Did she get it?
Yes, no.
Is it
Sandra,
jamming
you want to
or
break my
jamming?
heart.
Is it jamming that is that word in that song or jamming? Which one?
Jamming.
So Sandra is 4 too. Okay.
Vibe.
I'm feeling vibe. I'm the one.
What did you get? What did you say?
I'm feeling vibe.
Designer.
See my designer, original tomato. Am I? Yeah, designer, original tomato.
How come you don't know this song?
You guys don't know it.
She
Yeah,
got
no,
it.
no problem.
You people don't know it. Check
Actually,
it
they're
now.
not from me. This.
No, I'm not familiar now. Serious. You don't know that song. Wow.
Alcohol.
I see my alcohol.
Farabalẹ̀.
Farabalẹ̀. The best.
But both of us know.
It's both of
Together
them.
now.
Never to remember one song.
Everything together, I think.
Okay.
Overflow.
Overflow. Let your power flow in this place.
Till I overflow. Flo.
Yes, I
Sandra
only
doesn't
know, but Sandra doesn't.
6.
You know, but it's your effort for me.
Okay, guys. So we hope you enjoyed our chaotic song association. Your score is like 7, I think. I'm not sure what
God,
you did,
can you allow someone winning?
but I got 7 as well. And
Let me don't say my score.
I got 6.
I got 6. So yeah. So Sandra and I we're going to share the crown. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos. Yeah, just
Comment.
interact. Yes, comment, engage this video. I wish you, or we wish you, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Bye, guys.